Hello YouTube, Totalhenry here, and I'm back with another manga review. In this video, I will be giving my thoughts on Bakuman, story by Tsugumi Ohba and art by Takeshi Obata. Now, there will be spoilers in this video, so if you're planning on reading this series, just be warned, or don't even watch this video, read the series or watch the anime first, and then come back. So, Bakuman is a 20-volume manga series, and I'm sure most people have read this, but for those of you who don't know, it's basically about this kid and these two boys at the front, and they're trying to create a manga. It's a manga about kids wanting to create a manga, and there's so much more than that, but this is just such a good series, and I just uh, I've already read this. I've seen the anime, but I bought all the volumes recently, and I've been rereading it, and I just finished it like 10 minutes ago. So I'm still thinking about it, and I love it, and I just want to share my thoughts on it, like I've been doing with other manga series. So starting off with the art, Takeshi Obata, he is probably my favorite manga artist ever, but I think this is some of his worst art. Not to say it's bad, it's just not as good as Death Note or Hikaru no Go, like the later volumes of Hikaru no Go, or All You Need Is Kill. It's just a different style, and I also personally think that Bakuman, the art gets worse as the series goes on. I can show you some examples here. This is some Volume 1 stuff. This is the character right up here. His name is Mashiro, and the other guy is Takaki. And Takaki's hair, it's very reminds me of Light Yagami's hair. It's many strands, a lot of lines in it. But as the series goes on, like all the way here in volume 20, his hair is different. Um, there are not so many crazy spikes. If can I do this? See, and it's just not so many lines, and I don't know, it's still fine. Like, it's not like the art is bad. I just think I just don't like it as much. I kind of like the more lines, and but all that being said, the art is very good. I mean, look at this page. This is just fantastic right here. So many details. It must have taken him hours to draw that. So the art is really good. There are a lot of different and unique characters here. There's a massive character page right here, so all the characters are unique and different, and even characters that don't have super cool designs, you wind up just loving regardless of what they look like. Like the editor right here, Hattori. He doesn't have a super cool design. He looks kind of lame, but he's still such an awesome character. So I've started talking about the characters a little bit. Bakuman, that's probably one of the strongest points about this manga, is there are so many characters and so many awesome characters right here, ranging from manga artists to editors to assistants. And there's just a character for everybody. There are just so many different personalities and types. There are sort of really smart characters. There are characters that are more stupid. There are annoying characters. There are funny and cool and emotional characters. And there's also a lot of well, most of the characters are male, but there's also a decent number of female characters and really strong female characters too. So that's another great thing about this manga, just all the characters and how diverse they are. Um, Now, as for the story, as I said, it's about these two kids, Mashiro and Takaki, trying to create a manga, trying to get it serialized and Jump, trying to become the best manga creators they can be. And it's also about Mashiro. He wants to marry this girl, and their dream, the condition for being married, is if his manga becomes an anime, and the girl who wants to become a voice actress, if that dream comes true, he says, "Will you marry me?" That's the girl. Her name is Miho, Asaki Miho. So even though there's this really weird condition that one, if we get a manga, which is hard to do, like most people don't get or aren't able to create a manga, so that, and secondly, to get an anime, that's super super hard. But that's basically what this manga is based on, him trying to create a manga so he can marry this girl that he loves, and it's like true love, and they never talk to each other. So the story is a little unbelievable, and some parts you find yourselves it's hard to believe, but it doesn't dwell on the romance. After basically volume 1 or even chapter 1, it gets away from that and just focuses on the creative aspects of the manga and how hard it is to draw all these pages on a weekly basis, what it takes to get a manga going, how you keep it going. So there's a lot of information in here if you're interested about learning about the manga industry. So that right there makes the story really really good. And overall, it's hard to say anything bad about this. I mean, personally, I mentioned I wasn't in love with the art as I was with like Death Note or something, but the art is fine. The story I really enjoyed. Oh, the other thing that some people might not like is, as you can see, it's tons and tons of text. So 20 volumes with like walls and walls of text. This is not a quick read. This is something that's going to take time to read just because of all the reading you have to do, but it's well worth it. It's so thought out, and it's just such a good series. I don't know, maybe the story's a little too slow for some people. Maybe the idea of the relationship between Mashiro and Miho is just a little too weird for some people. But other than that, this is a fantastic series. Bakuman, you have to check this series out. I love this series so much. And yeah, so just my thoughts on Bakuman. I hope you enjoyed this video. Click the subscribe button down at the bottom, and just join me for more manga review videos, more Pokemon videos that come out every single day, and more art videos in general, more manga and everything, and just keep watching my videos. Yay!